What is up, America? What is up, Canada? What is up, Mexico? What is up, all around the fucking world? It is I, your boy, the Lord Wolf Grip. And with me is my usual, no need for any introductions. However, I will say, if this nigga don't get off his phone, I'm gonna be upset. I'm just scrolling through Facebook right now. It ain't no nothing important. Just scrolling through Facebook. I tell you, boy, niggas never understand the proper etiquette of a workplace environment. I'm telling you, boy. I would fire his black ass already. I gotta get some of the waters. I gotta get some of the water, man.
The same way niggas don't know co-living environment etiquette. She went to see that jump man 2 times, nigga.
I do know the proper living
This is a discussion for a later topic.
Anytime I let a motherfucker stay with me is a proper living etiquette.
No.
Shit.
But that's not saying you're just letting me stay here because I help pay shit in this motherfucker.
Of course you do. I never said you did.
You're not letting me stay here because I contribute.
I could have said no. But I'm not gonna do that. I would never tell you no. But
you offered.
And I could have taken that offer away just like any other.
So you could have said no, like I asked you. You offered before I ever asked you. But he knows he's my guy. This is my fucking boy right here. Like my nigga get fucked up. Dude, I need fucking toenail clippers so bad. It's just pissing me off. And Dollar General never has any, bro.
Fucking bunions.
No, I just need my toenails are long. They need to be cut. And they never, every time I go there, that's the only thing in the nail section they don't have. They got nail files, they got all that. They don't got no actual clippers, yeah.
They got nail files.
They ain't got the shit to take the dead skin off your feet. They don't ever have the damn actual clippers. Yeah. Or they got those ones that look like pliers kind of.
Oh yeah, them trash ass.
The sharp ones. I don't like them because they cut your nails all weird.
Hell yeah, them weird trash ass ones.
I think they don't on purposely probably don't keep them there because those freaking crackheads go there and steal it.
But they always stealing shit. That's why they got that damn metal detector, that damn detector right there. They had that shit there all the time. Or if it did, that bitch wouldn't work.
Yeah, crackheads like to hang out at our local Dollar General.
Yeah, like any other fucking area.
Our neighborhood's nice, decent, but
just
outside of our neighborhood on the busy intersections,
the
crackheads hang out. And all the homeless people.
Like, them niggas ain't got no.
So we gotta deal with extra bullshit, like never having the stuff we eat when we go to the stores.
Them niggas ain't got no home training.
Not all.
And it's funny because like how they got home, how they ain't gonna have home training if they don't got no home to go to. And I was like, damn, that's funny.
But they had homes at one point. Niggas have been homeless since birth.
Yeah, facts.
Come on now. And most of the motherfuckers are homeless by choice.
Yeah, they
decided to get on drugs.
Facts.
And let their life get all fucked up.
Yeah.
And now they're over there just want somebody to rescue them.
Yeah.
Or they just want to stay on the streets and do their drugs and have people in normal society contribute to their drug habits. I ain't doing it.
Hell no. As I always say.
I see it too much out here, especially in Arizona. There's mad jobs out here. Motherfuckers just choosing to be on the streets.
Fact.
There's mad income-based housing here. Motherfuckers just choose to be on the streets.
Yeah.
In the name of Jesus. No weapon formed against you shall prosper.
That's just.
I know some people have fucked up situations that got them on the streets.
Right.
Maybe they didn't initially choose that, but if you stay on the streets past like a few months,
yeah,
like you're choosing to stay there.
Bro, I was literally standing in the shelter for what?
Yeah, but you weren't on the streets. You were at a shelter doing something.
Right.
That was like you
But
were under the streets, high on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Bagging for money, not doing shit.
Even people at the shelter.
Like, bitch, even if I had to move out the state to get a job, I'm gonna figure out a way to get gainful employment, get my ass a house. I'm not gonna sell these streets, bro. Until I'm on the street wandering the streets. Nah, hell no. I'll never let that happen to myself. That's crazy. I've never been homeless like that. I've been homeless to where I had to stay at people's houses and shit before when I first got from the military. It was hard for me to find a job. But then as soon as I found a job, I got a job, started going to school. Got an apartment right away. Like, people just lazy sometimes. And they just want handouts. So they just don't want to have no responsibility. So they're like, fuck it, I'll just work in the streets.
And then they be mad when nobody want to give them shit. Don't nobody want to help me. Nigga, you 40 years old.
I don't mind helping them, but I'm only giving you like $1 or $2. I'm not giving you no type of big funds that's going to help you go get high or waste it on bullshit that you're not actually going to use it for what you need to use it for.
Straight overdose, nigga. Give a nigga $100.
Any amount. You give a nigga $20, that's too much. $10, that's too much.
Fact.
All right, here's $1. It's 75 cents. You got to run your ass up in there. And Circle K get you a 79-cent drink. Like, there you go. You know, get you a 79-cent drink.
Yeah.
But I ain't giving you all kinds of bread. Fuck that, because the motherfuckers just want to get high.
Even the same niggas don't want to shelter with it. Them niggas don't want to do shit. Them niggas want to sit there, lay on their ass all day, sleep all fucking day. I couldn't fucking do it, nigga. When I got up, nigga,
I slept every day like the first 4 days. I can't lie.
I couldn't do it, bro. I can't.
But that's because I was super tired.
Right.
Of going through all the shit I was going through those first days. But after that, I was like, nope, time to get up. I was still getting up and going to eat breakfast, but after a while, I couldn't just lay there. Like, I was just catching up on sleep that I had been missing out on. But eventually, I had to get up. I don't know how foods was just sitting there. Show up and is. Especially there, because it's not like you can stay there a long ass time. Unless they put you on that special program where you get to stay there for a whole year.
Nigga, I got about that whole, bro, literally, bro, shelter I was at. The first one I was in Cass. I got there in August. I left around October towards my birthday. Or before my birthday. Yeah, October towards my birthday. That's when I went to Manor House. Bro, I was only at Manor House for a month before I left. I was only at Manor House for all October. I got out that hole in November. Since then, I don't ever think about going back to that shit. I was like, fuck that. And I was in school doing that shit. I was in school, literally. I was literally going to school, back door when I get done, going straight to the shelter. I did that all first semester. But motherfucker was like, bro, how you do it? Shit, it's called willpower, motherfucker. Willpower, motivation, and accountability, shit. When you fuck up, shit, get on your ass. Get yourself right on track. Hold yourself accountable. You be like, yeah, I know I fucked up with this, but I can shake back with this shit. Accountability is an important word that people need to fucking learn. Hey, bro, if you was president, what would you do?
Burn it.
This nigga said burn it.
Sure, I'd burn the whole order of the establishment. Because the way it's set up for rich people to keep getting rich, poor people to keep getting poor.
Yeah.
And they freaking want to have control over people more than they should as the government.
Right.
That's why people try to get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
They're not doing what they're supposed to do. America needs to be considered. America, the lie's been exposed that we're the best country.
I already knew we were.
And this dude wants to go behind the slogan, make America great again. But what are you doing? You're literally just imposing a bunch of tariffs on people and all kinds of action. No one has time for your shenanigans.
I find that shit funny. I find that shit hilarious. Because everybody's like, you know it's going to affect you eventually. Like what? You're going to be even more broke. Bitch, I've been broke. Nigga. I was born broke. Nigga. What are you talking about? I wasn't born into no healthy trust fund family, nigga. I know how to survive when shit get real.
Yeah, but it's a setup to keep you from getting rich. I'm telling you, man. You're putting on all these tariffs on these countries where people get their supplies from. Like, I see right through the government strategy. Mm-hmm. It's just like after COVID. During COVID, the government reported the largest number they've ever seen of people starting their own businesses. Mm-hmm. Right? Because people didn't have nothing to do. They got bored during COVID. Yeah. Some people couldn't even go to work because they weren't considered essential workers.
Right.
So they had to find a way to make money. Motherfuckers started their own businesses when they crib and shit. Then motherfuckers started getting successful. Then, all of a sudden, the ship got stuck. It's blocking all the ships. They can't get through the canal. So now, what was that? Nah, what happened is, y'all realize all these people wasn't trying to come back to work. Because how convenient. It was right after that big ass report came out about how now that COVID was gone, people weren't trying to go back to work. Because now motherfuckers got their own business. Motherfuckers started making 10, 15K. Couples got in there and put their braids together while they was on quarantine, nigga, and started making 10, 15, 20K a month. Fuck, nigga. Fuck, I need to go back to work for, nigga. We making more money than we ever made.
Y'all fucked up that company.
They fucked up. They fucked up with that population control shit.
Yeah, right.
COVID wasn't nothing but population control. Then they realized they fucked up, and everybody started opening their own businesses. So now they got to stop the ships up from bringing everybody product over.
Yeah.
Because literally, COVID brands were getting their shit from overseas, China and all that shit for cheap. People were getting their shit all from overseas for cheap. Now all of a sudden, the ship stuck in the damn canal for damn near a month and a half. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all don't know how to get this shit out there. I know y'all have contingencies for this type of shit. Y'all could have got that bitch out of there way before that shit.
Yeah. No, real shit.
So as president, I was gonna stop the bullshit. All these hidden agendas. The government got too many hidden agendas. They not transparent enough with the people. I would make the government more transparent. They not transparent enough. They think, oh, what you don't know won't hurt you. Yes, it will. If y'all keep doing bullshit, some niggas come try to put a bullet in my ass for the shit y'all pulling in Washington. It is gonna hurt from there. It is. Stupid. Like the government got too much in the business. They got some bullshit. That's what I would stop as president. I'd stop all that shit. No, we ain't getting no backroom deals and all that boo-boo bullshit. Like, we're gonna actually fix this fucking country.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't worried about nobody else's conflict.
I'm defunding.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not worried about nobody's conflicts. We're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what NATO and all that food talking about. We're not going nowhere.
You know, I'm pulling all
Our
my
troops are staying in fucking America, bro. We're not gonna have fucking American soldiers over here keep dying in foreign countries where we don't even need to be at.
Literally.
That's their business, man.
Oh, God, nigga.
Ally or not. Nigga, unless it's a dire situation and y'all absolutely need us, don't call it.
Yeah, unless it's World War V.
If it's a war starting and y'all got an army for a reason, motherfucker, use your army to defeat their army. And if it gets too dire where they start overtaking y'all and y'all are allies, then we'll come bring assistance. But right away, getting all up in everybody else's business when they have conflicts, that's not our job. Like, we're American for a reason. Like,
we're not the United.
We gotta protect our interests forward and abroad. I don't want to hear that crap.
That's just so stupid.
We can do that without being up in everybody's business.
That shit is
we can do that without being in everybody's business.
Man,
that ain't stupid. Yeah, we got interests that aren't here in America. I get that. We got business going on in other parts of the country. But we don't have to be up in everybody's business.
But you fucking up the business. You fucking up the business. Yeah, we got business, but you fucking it up.
You put tariffs on all these people so they don't.
Like, come on, cuz, what are you doing?
Like, you're making everything all expensive. Groceries are higher than ever. Like, you said you was gonna get that shit down. You already been in office for a few months. Still ain't got that shit down. Groceries higher than the son of a bitch. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, that shit, man. This shit's so stupid.
Y'all make it too hard. Y'all gotta go through this, that channel, or that channel. Man. Y'all just bullshit. Y'all need to get on one page. Y'all the government, and y'all stay fighting more than anything. Y'all trying to teach unity and all that shit. We need to stick together, but y'all fight more than anybody.
9/11 was an inside job that gave us an imaginary enemy.
Like I said, war's $1 billion industry.
It is.
That's all I have to say about that. War's $1 billion industry. You can take with that, from that, what you will.
Yeah.
A lot of $1 billion industries are.
And besides,
really cricket. I'm just saying.
And besides, what is the best way to get all your people together? Just give them a common enemy. Don't nobody know what happened. Don't nobody really know. And it's only terrorist attacks if it's somebody from another country fucking up America. But if we do it in our own country, we're not terrorists. So yeah, they give you imaginary enemy. Think about it. The Boston bombers. Ain't now one of them niggas called terrorists. 2 white dudes. Would you expect me to believe that somebody from another country got access on the plane?
To 3 separate planes.
3 separate planes?
Let's not just forget. This is 3 separate planes that were managed to somehow get hijacked all at the same time.
When I know
On the same day. Like, come on.
and it wasn't the air marshal in sight. I understand TSA not being a thing, but y'all to have an air marshal on the plane? Not a single air marshal was on that plane. But hey, that is what it is, bro. That's how I see it. What America would do, they'll come up with some bullshit that happened, whether it's a major explosion or some stupid shit like that. And then they'll be like, oh, such and such was an ISIS companion, or there was at a Palestine protest. Like that one chick who got deported. Who got deported for being at a Palestine protest. U.S. citizen, since she was a little girl. I just got a hold of her and they talking about deporting her. I was like, well, that's crazy. Motherfuckers talking about freedom of speech, gone.
You see this federal judge is trying to make them bring back this dude they freaking deported to El Salvador on accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the wrong person. They weren't supposed to deport him. They deported him, and now they're trying to get him back into the judge is trying to order that the U.S. bring him back into the country because he was never supposed to be deported.
Yeah.
But they're saying that Trump's probably not going to do it because this dude has a criminal record.
What the fuck that got to do with anything? He's a U.S. citizen already.
Yeah, but you know, part of that shit is like you don't get in no crimes over here. You know what I'm saying? You don't get in no trouble or whatever. And shit, that's part of the stipulations and shit like that. When you carrying your citizenship. So if he somehow slipped through the cracks back whenever he got in trouble, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now they found out because he got deported. Like, it's gonna be hard to get him back over here, and that sucks. He wasn't even supposed to be deported though. At the time he got deported, it was mix up.
Right.
Damn, that sucks.
That's so bad, don't it?
He's a whole foreman at his construction company and everything.
Man, what?
Like, so he was banking, bro. Like paying for his whole family back home.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I got a question. How you feel about legalizing the fade?
The fade? Like fighting?
Yeah. Legalizing the fade. How you feel about it?
I don't see why not. As long as you like know how to stop, but motherfuckers don't know how to stop. You got these fools, they starting to fight again, but they over here trying to beat a fool till he die.
That's what I'm saying.
Motherfuckers already knocked out on the ground, these fools ain't trying to stop. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Get off the fool.
You go to red, that's murder, nigga. That's manslaughter.
You done already neutralized it. He's done. Yeah. Dude, knocked out and still beating.
Yeah.
Don't get ready to do this to my kid or talk crap to my daughter or this or that or whatever it's over. You're done with that. You dies.
Yeah.
It's just like that guy that choked out that CPS worker. Because CPS met with this dude's daughter, and they didn't tell him that they were meeting with her, and they didn't tell him why. And they were like, we can't tell you why. And the little girl was like, oh, I was scared. I don't want to go back over there. I'm like, that doesn't mean he did nothing to her, dude. Like, it's a scary situation. It's a random dude with a suit coming to talk to me at school in a private room. That's scary as a little kid. That doesn't mean that he didn't. Like, he choked her out. He choked this nigga out on live. He was here in Arizona. Really on live. He was on live. He's like, oh, you're not gonna shake my hand? So he went to shake his hand. He went behind him and like was choking him out. Literally choked him.
Crazy. Stupid ass nigga.
Like, you crashed out for nothing. First of all, CPS doesn't have to tell you why they talk to your kid.
Yeah.
They're CPS. That's how they find out the truth about shit.
Yeah.
They don't let y'all know.
Well, CPS come knocking at your doors because they got evidence like a fucking Rico case.
They did it. They went to talk to her at school first. He found out.
Yeah.
She told me she was scared. Oh, dude took me in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And then he tried to meet up with the dude. He wouldn't tell him why. Like, yeah, because you were probably one of the ones under investigation, fool. Someone probably told them some shit about you. Because if they don't tell you, more than likely you're the person under investigation.
Right.
Because if it wasn't you, they would have been like, hey, they have a thing that someone abused your daughter. Like, they wouldn't tell you, that means you probably did it. So the way you crashed out right there doesn't help your case if you did do something.
Right.
Dude, he was literally like almost killed this dude. It was crazy. It was on live too. He literally had it on live. He filmed the whole thing too.
Filming yourself choking a nigga out on live is crazy. So let's say you didn't do nothing, right? Nigga, this nigga can still sue your goofy ass. You can still get sued for assault.
Yeah, they gave him attempted murder too.
Yeah, and you still gonna lose your kid.
Yeah, they literally gave him attempted murder. This for a year younger than me.
That's all I be saying. Keep y'all fucking hands off people. Keep y'all goddamn hands off people.
Cash only bond.
Nigga, keep y'all hands off people. I'm like Aaron the Plumber. Like Pokemon, I gotta catch them all. Obviously.
Recorded by the attacker, streaming live on Facebook. Police say he attempted to kill the state employee.
Nah. I'll sue your ass.
Mason police say this happened on Tuesday
Out there, Mason.
inside this building at Almost Road in Southern and Arizona Department of Child Safety Office. DeAndre Terrell Johnson beginning his live stream as he sat down with a DCS to discuss his case.
I was friends with him on Facebook.
Yeah.
The time is happening, yeah.
They out here choking that motherfucker's mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, just last year. It just happened last year. Like October. Some shit like that.
Well, man, it's like, what, 5 years?
Huh?
What they give him?
No, he's still in there.
That was how many years they give him?
No, they didn't. He's still on trial.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it really happened.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like, you're not gonna shake my hand. The dude shakes his hand, and as he walks by, he just grabs him and chokes him. Look.
Oh, yeah, nigga, that's assault, boy.
Attempted murder because
Yeah.
look,
Oh,
even
yeah.
after the dude starts like damn near choking out, he doesn't stop. Look.
Oh, yeah. He got to be fading everything.
Employee doesn't appear to be moving. Then you hear witnesses in the background.
Yeah, okay, y'all have
Full
one.
attack lasting 2.5 minutes.
That's crazy. Choking a nigga out for 2.5 minutes is wild.
Records obtained by 12 News show multiple people called 911 and Johnson left. First responders finding the victim lying on the ground injured in an altered state of consciousness. As he was taken to the hospital, police began their search for Johnson, and when they found him, he fled, prompting a pursuit. Officers deploying a grappler, but that still didn't stop him. He was ultimately tracked down and arrested within 3 hours of the assault. This violent attack raising questions about security.
What's your problem, bro?
Earlier this year, citing budget cuts, DCS cut ties with
Yeah, see?
Boy, you're dumb.
Yeah, nah, yeah, but yeah, they gonna throw the book at your goofy ass for real.
You're literally saying you're a dead man. You had every intent to kill him. They're definitely getting you on the
Oh, yeah.
attempted murder, bro.
Oh, yeah, boy, you finna get
You
him.
literally were saying you're a dead man. Then you get off of it, and you're like, oh no, I didn't make my point. He's still breathing. And then you attempt to choke him again. You're gone. Bye bye. Now you're never gonna see your kid again.
Never.
Imagine how that works.
Yep. Now you
Because she
can't.
said she was scared. Of course she was scared. Look at the situation. That doesn't mean you did anything to your kid, bro. You went in there, talked to her in private. That's what they have to do. It's a CYD worker. Talks to him in a room by himself, gathers out the evidence, and then reports it back to his superiors.
Yeah.
The fuck? Like, you don't act like you don't know how the CYD works. And everybody's like, oh, they have to tell you what they're talking to your kid about. I said, no, they don't. I literally pulled it up. When that show was going around, my post went almost viral because I was like, this is the law on CYD and them having to tell you what they're talking to your kid about. And it literally said they do not have to tell you. They have a right to withhold from you why they're talking to your kid.
Right.
So he did his job and got almost killed for it
Literally.
by a fucking goofy dummy.
And for that reason, if an officer would have came by and shot your ass, all you would have heard was all these officers would have shit on black folks. Nah, nigga. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, bro. You can't just choke a nigga out.
Niggas
You know
is
what?
better than me because I would have walked up and punched his ass. We gonna fight.
Facts.
Nigga, what the fuck are you doing to this man?
Yeah, bro. You
I'm not just gonna stand there.
Yeah.
We gonna touch some shit.
Facts. You get it done.
Let's see how it is with some nigga, because that's buck move. That man weighed like
A buck
20 probably. Baby. You know what I'm saying?
10.
At the most.
Hey, you 220,
Like,
230.
you big ass, built ass, look like you
Yeah.
are an NFL ass nigga trying to fucking choke out a little ass man. You a bitch nigga, bro. I bet you if I was right there, you wouldn't do that shit to me though. Because we would have touched every motherfucking corner in that bitch, nigga. Because as soon as I'd have seen you doing it, I'd have came right around the corner like, oh, damn, what the fuck?
Alright. Wow.
Nigga, and I'm gonna do you just like you doing him, nigga.
Yeah.
And let's see if you can get out of that.
Cause that nigga was squeezing, bro. That nigga was
Yeah, that nigga was out. He literally
That nigga-
bending him back and everything. Like, I'm surprised Buddy didn't die. And the fact that Buddy didn't die is a miracle. God had his back for sure.
telling you,
Because
boy.
literally, bro,
I would have been
that
pressing
was
charges,
crazy.
boy. I'm pressing charges.
It didn't make no
I'm
sense.
pressing charges.
And everybody on Facebook, we were all like, damn, we do this to you. What the hell?
I'm pressing charges. I'm telling you, bro. I'm pressing charges, man. I am pressing.
And everybody was like, oh, he's ready to crash out on his kid. I'm like, no, he wasn't. That's literally what CYB does. That's their job.
Yeah.
Especially if the fucking accusations against the person asking them what's about. They don't have to tell them shit, bro. Y'all need to look up shit. Why the fuck y'all niggas try to act like y'all know what y'all talking about? That's another topic. We need to talk about that one day. Niggas always are talking about shit on the internet, acting like they know what they're talking about, and they clearly don't. And they will go to the ends of the earth with you when they clearly don't know what they're talking about. There'll be like 10 niggas on there commenting, telling them that nigga, you not right.
They be doubling down on
And
this
they'll
shit.
double, triple, quadruple down on that motherfucker to a
I was
T.
like, boy, y'all
Nigga, like, what?
Wow.
Like, you'll be like, nigga, you'll be giving them straight facts. And they'll be like, no. This is what I heard. Just like old Shorty was trying to tell you that men shouldn't live with their wives and their kids. They're supposed to live
I was
separate.
like, wait, what
They're
the
not supposed to
fuck?
live with their wives and their kids. Where it says that in the Bible.
How you couldn't
A
even
Bible
tell me?
thumper told me that. I said, no, they didn't, because it does not say that in the Bible.
No Bible thumper will tell you that.
It
A
never
true
says-
Bible
where
thumper
does it
will
say
not
that in
tell
the
you
Bible?
that. And I know motherfuckers who are Bible thumpers. A Bible thumper will not tell you that shit. Hey, I already told my shorty, I was like, hey, look, girl, if you better get on board because I'm trying to get engaged January 1st. Say, bro, I feel like this right here, there's always a point in time where I like to joke around. I like to have my fun. But in all seriousness, bro, free Carmelo Anthony. If you know, you know. Free Carmelo Anthony, man. One thing I don't like, bro, is don't start some shit your ass can't fucking finish. To those of you that don't know, There's this high school football player in Texas who recently died and got stabbed. Well, the kid who stabbed him was a 17-year-old black guy named Carmelo Anthony, right? At first, everybody was like, oh, well, you know, they throwing the book at him, he's going to jail, all that everything, right? Well, turns out, the motherfucker who died and his twin brother was messing with the nigga. You're telling him that he can't sit somewhere up under a tent at a school event that he is 100% allowed to sit at. And then you proceed to push this nigga.
And then the thing about it is the other
grab
brother,
his backpack.
Now let's before we even continue this conversation, rest in peace to the victim. You know, that is somebody's son, that is somebody's brother, that is somebody's cousin, nephew. So rest in peace to the victim. But let me just say this right here. Right away, the story didn't make no sense to me. The brother talking about, oh, we tried to move him out the tent. First of all, why are you touching him? Then he went from saying that to, oh, then we were scared. What? Then why did you touch this man? You weren't too scared. You tried to physically move him. Like, first of all, y'all are two big white boys trying to move a kid that's like $110. And y'all are both pretty big. You guys are literally twins. If that shit would have been reversed, oh man.
They would have tried to hang their ass.
Oh man.
They would have tried to hang their ass.
I can imagine.
And which is why I'm about to say, I'm not finna say rest in peace. You started the shit.
Well, I mean, let's be real. Kids get in fights all the time. That's part of growing up. You shouldn't die over a fight in a thing because you're trying to act tough. But let's be real. Let's be real.
But here's the thing,
part
right?
of fighting and getting in high school is fighting.
I was taught this
Everybody
shit in
fought in high school.
Now, no, you're right. But I was taught this shit in high school. I was taught this shit right here in high school. Don't go picking shit with niggas that don't want to be fucked with. It's that simple. Don't go picking shit.
Always happens because someone that's
and you absolutely right.
So niggas shouldn't die.
And you absolutely right. But if you're going to go pick a fight with a nigga and first of all, you 2-3 times my fucking size. You and your brother 2-3 times my size put together. All right. First of all, don't come fucking with people. First and foremost. That should be your first lesson. Don't be putting your hands on people who don't want to be touched. Because shit like that can fucking happen. Shit like that can fucking happen. I learned that shit as a fucking freshman. Before I even touched high school, my pop was like, don't start no shit, because nigga, high schoolers will try to kill your ass because they don't give a fuck. That was the very first lesson I learned. So what I do, I took that shit to mine. I don't start shit. I'll stay out the way. If a nigga got a beef with me, hey bro, we can work this out. We need to work this out. But I'm not gonna go out my way and start some shit. Especially even if it's at a school event. I'm not gonna tell somebody whether I do or don't know them. Hey bro, move. You can't sit right here. Nigga's a school event. He has every right to sit there. So if he says no, and you over there pushing and tugging, assaulting this nigga, and he defend himself and he stab your ass up. That's what you get. It would be no different if you would have punched him in the chest and cuz had a heart attack. It would have been no different if dude would have punched and knocked him out his head, lit the concrete and died. It would have been no fucking different. People looking at he died. Bro, anything could have happened. He could have not stabbed him. He could have picked him up and slammed him on top of his head would have hit the bleachers and died, and then what? It's still, he shouldn't have died? Nah. Start teaching y'all kids to stop fucking with people. Start treating people with respect. Start treating people right. Stop letting your kids run over y'all and then they can do that shit to somebody else because there's somebody that ain't going for that shit. And I stand on that. So nah, fuck that. I'm not finna sit there and say that shit. Is it sad that their parents gotta go through that shit? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, y'all should have taught y'all kids better, bro. Y'all are adults. Y'all are
teach their kids
adults.
shit all the time.
Man,
Let's be real though. How many times you do shit your parents say you not to do all the time, gang? Let's be real. So you can't always blame parents. Yeah, but you can't always blame parents. I got my ass whooped for a lot of shit. I knew bullies that were getting their ass whooped right in the school for bullying. And the next time they came back for being suspended, they were back to bullying. Niggas, some little niggas is just stupid.
And so when that shit happens like that, that's why you can't.
So parents probably be teaching their kids not to be little dickheads.
Man, some of their
niggas like to get around their friends and start acting.
Some of their parents still let them get away with shit, bro. No matter what, every single chance, every time I go, if I did something wrong, my mama kicked my ass for it. Yeah, and she even did it in front of me. She was doing it, and she got to the
ass for that one because he died, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. You don't know how many times that ass was whooped in private. You don't know the parents' household. You can't make statements on that. I hate when people make statements on that. When it's an obvious history of parents not doing what they're supposed to do, and you can tell it's been reported, and you can see these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about raising their kid. That's like motherfucking YNs running around. At some point, a motherfucker's grown. I'm big, 200 pounds. What the fuck are you really gonna tell me? By the time I grew up, my grandma stopped whooping my ass. You know why? Because I'm snatching the belt out of her hand. At some point, you can't, but it was because my grandma was ass overnight. Some of these kids, at some point, you can't whoop ass no more. They too big for
and so, and at that point, and even at that point, so when something happens, and they fucking done. You know what you do?
At some point, you're grown.
Throw your fucking hands up.
Back in old cultures, you were grown at 13,
Throw your fucking
14.
hands up.
You know what I'm saying? You were considered grown then.
Throw your fucking hands up.
Now it changed to where you're considered grown at 18. Shit, parents could try all they want. Unfortunately, they lost a son behind a stupid reason, no matter what the fuck it was. You trying to move a nigga out of the way, or you trying to do whatever you do.
Man, you shouldn't be trying to move nobody out the way to begin with. Bro, that situation, they shouldn't have went over there and fucked with him and to begin with. You went over there and fucking with him to begin with.
A young black man's probably gonna go to jail for a long time. So
probably is. You know they ain't gonna do this shit. You know they ain't gonna do it. But the thing is about he died, bro. And he could have, even if he didn't stab him, he could have did any other thing. And what if he would have died from any other case? Whether it was shot, whether he got stabbed, shot, fucking blunt force head trauma, whatever the case fucking may be. What if he would have died still then what? We still would have been in the same situation. Point being is the little nigga shouldn't have been fucking with, bro.
I don't think so. Depends. We're talking about school property. Shouldn't have a knife on it anyway.
You shouldn't.
Matter
but
if after school.
You shouldn't. But
so you're screwed already. But
that's what I'm saying. But no,
have a knife.
Yeah.
If he would have punched him, that's not considered a intentional fatal move. Probably would have better helped his case.
No, what I'm saying
Buddy would have knocked him out and say he fell and hit his head. That's different.
That's what I'm saying.
You intentionally stabbed Buddy in the chest because he pushed you. Reports say that he was pushed before he stabbed. They said he got pushed. He literally pulled out the knife right away and stabbed. If you stabbed a motherfucker because you got pushed, first of all, sorry, young man, that you're in jail, but you're a hoe.
Because the witness,
get your ass in there and squabble.
What they say, the witness what
I just read 4 different reports that said that 3 different kids said that he got pushed, then he pulled out the knife and literally stabbed him and then ran out the tent. 3 different kids that were right there. They were like, yeah, they were arguing about him being in the tent. He got pushed. He pulled the knife right out of his pocket right away and stabbed at him. So if that's what happened and you only stabbed because you got pushed, you're screwed, gang. That's not a death threat. Get your ass in there and fight. These little niggas need to stop carrying weapons around and get in there and squabble. These niggas too young to be carrying all these weapons around. And the knife is 4 inches, nigga. That's a deadly weapon. You're screwed.
Oh, yeah, see? Yeah, it's over 3
inches. I just read that shit, too.
Yeah, it's over 3 inches.
And you had it on school property, bro.
Yeah.
So they're going to say you came there looking for trouble. It just looks bad. Yeah. Even though you didn't, maybe. But then, did you? Because why were you in there and you knew that wasn't your tent? I'm pretty sure you walked in there and see mad niggas in there that opposite school.
Man, bro.
But niggas is rivals. You know how that go? Niggas gonna be in there like, nigga, what you doing in here?
Man,
like, but that's what I'm saying. Why did you walk in there?
You probably know somebody over there.
Motherfuckers in the tent said no.
Man, that's cap, because I know plenty of people that play
motherfuckers said the tent, all the witnesses, everybody they talked to the tent.
And they go over there, bro.
No one knew him though. Everybody said no one knew the kid. They were like, we didn't know him. We seen him come in. People were like, we seen him come in, but no one knew him. And then he was chilling, getting drink.
Because apparently they got pictures of them hanging out and shit.
And then apparently they were fucking.
Yeah, apparently there was pictures of them going around, them two going around, they was hanging out and shit.
No, they said they didn't know each other. From the reports I just seen, they didn't know each other. From the official police reports, no one knew that. No one knew him. It just happened so quick. They were arguing, you're not supposed to be in here. Well, he's talking about, I guess the brothers told me you're in the wrong tent. And he told them something about, well, I could be in here if I fucking want to or something. Like he cursed or something. The brother got in his face, or you're in the wrong tent.
Yeah.
Pushed him. No, go to your tent, get out of this fucking tent. Push him. You stab him for that, bro? That's not gonna be enough. And then if he just pushed you, and people were trying to say that they both jumped on it, the brother was like, the only time I touched him is after he stabbed my brother, and I like pushed him back.
Cause they said they both.
Yeah, but that's what they said, bro. But that's what I said. They said they were both standing there, but only the one brother that he stabbed touched him.
Right.
The other brother only pushed him after he stabbed him. He's like, I realized he stabbed my brother because my brother went back to grab his chest and you could see the blood. And I pushed him and he took off running. And that's what everybody else said. He just ran out.
I saw two.
And then he sat out there and he told the cops he did it. Oh, he pushed. And even he said he told one of the cops initially that he pushed me, so I stabbed him. He's always scared I stabbed him.
Yeah, because I think it's because from what I read,
unfortunately, everybody gonna go to. You lost a son and he's going to jail.
Yeah,
it's just a certain situation. That's one of those ones where it's just like fuck.
Anyway,
everybody loses.
But either way,
everybody loses.
Yeah, fact. Everybody's gonna lose, and either way, bro. Even if he wasn't supposed to be over there, bro, I still wouldn't. I would have told the security guard, "Hey, bro, he at the wrong tent. He not supposed to be here."
Yeah, well, that's how it is. You know how motherfuckers are. It's not something you should lost your life for. Especially if a motherfucker just pushed you, though. Getting your fight.
It's stupid.
I know you little. That's a big nigga. But hey, I was little. I had to fight some big niggas in my high school days. Get your ass in there and squabble. If it was just a push and it comes out that's what it was, then I don't feel bad for you that you go to jail for the rest of your life.
Right.
If you kill the kid over a push, you're a bitch. Yeah. I'm sorry. Get in there and fight. If it turns out it's more than that, free that man, let him come home.
That's
so let's see.
I think it's
let's
more
see
than
when it comes out.
I think it's more
let's
than
see
that.
when it comes out.
Because
you know
they say even the dad came out the report. Even though they said the dad came out of the report and said both of his sons started it. They both started the altercation. Both of them was bullying him. Because they said both of them was no bullies.
So we're going to come down to the fact that you're not supposed to have no weapon like that on
right, of course. That's the only, that's the key factor. You know? That's like the key factor. The fact you got a weapon.
They're going to be like,
you got a weapon.
What would have happened had you didn't have a weapon on campus? Yeah. That's going to be the unfortunate fucking point that's going to screw him. Hopefully he gets a little time, though. Maybe voluntary manslaughter catches like 10 years. Shit, he'll still get out in time enough to enjoy life. He'll be like 30-something. That's unfortunate, though, man.
Yeah.
This is unfortunate all the way around. It's like you tried, as a young man, you tried to get your testosterone up. You got killed for it. And then as a young man, you in jail because you want to carry out knives and stab niggas in the chest because they push you. If that's the case, I'm not gonna say that, but from the last 3 reports I just read from ABC News and the New York Times is that you were pushed and then you immediately pull out a knife, stabbed him and ran away. Stabbed him once, ran. They were like, it was once. He just stabbed him once and ran. I'm like, oh, right in the chest? That's all bad, bro. Then it was on school property at a school event. Yeah. Now it's supposed to happen.
Like I said, granted, it was only he stabbed him once. They might, depend on how they want to look at it. Looking at
that's what I said. The best case scenario, I feel like
they might get fired. They might get fired.
Voluntary manslaughter.
5 to 10.
And they probably give it like 10.
5 to 10 at max. 10 at max. 5 to 10.
If I swear voluntary is 10 and up. Mandatory.
Well, I wouldn't really
involuntary is like 5 to 10.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, but he's not going to get involuntary because you stab him in the chest. There's no involuntary about that. What do you think what's going to happen when you stab someone in the chest? They're going to give him voluntary, maybe. The years is what they might slack him on, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's only 17, bro.
If he gets, that's what I said, if he gets 10, he'll still be like 28. He'll be 27, 28 by the time he gets out. Because right now, he's in jail. So from right now to the point when he actually gets sentenced, he'll get all that time. So say he hopefully gets 10 years, he'll be like 20, he'll be 28 when he gets out. Yeah. He'll still be young, dude.
It's just a shitty situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just when you think about it and you don't know what actually happened, that's it. Now, if it comes out, even if it comes out that you guys were over there fucking with him, it's still unfortunately going to come down to the fact that you had this knife on campus.
Right.
And they're gonna be like, well, this wouldn't happen. Well, I would have just got my ass beat, I guess.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm
so
saying?
these, like I said, bro, these niggas are literally two.
And then who knows? It could have been turned around, and they could have fought, and then they could have killed him, and then one of them would have been in jail. Who knows how it would have went? Now.
Right, it could have been. It's a flipping coin.
It's crappy.
Yeah,
it's a crappy situation. For those parents, it has to be crappy, especially if they raise them boys right.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why they out here messing with people. You know how it is sometimes.
But if it
it's
turns
just like
out,
to wild out.
but
they like to go to school and pretend they someone else. That they not, because they know that shit don't fly at the crib.
that right.
That shit don't. That's why I used to see a lot of posers. I'm like, yeah, man, you do abuse that, man. I know your mom and dad. Like, I live by y'all. You know they gonna find out and whoop your ass about this shit. They didn't care. They want to keep going back and whoop.
But I also grew up around kids whose parents just didn't give a fuck and let them do whatever they want. That's why I'm heavy on that shit. Cause it's very rare I'll see kids whose parents be on their ass and they act up outside the house. Now, granted, they might do that.
And who knows?
They might do that.
Nigga was a good little nigga, and he was just in the mood that day. He decided to take it out on
they might do it every once in a while, but we ain't gonna take it nowhere drastic where somebody fucking die, bro. Cause we know better than not to do that shit. Niggas like that don't know no fucking better. A lot of niggas like that don't know no fucking better. I can go out and be a bully if I wanted to, but I know better. A lot of niggas know better, bro, because they done got their ass whooped and they done learn. But some of those people, those parents who let their kids do whatever the fuck they want in the house, let them sag, curse, do all kinds of shit at a young age. Yeah, you're gonna expect that shit happen when these niggas 17. Especially if they had no home tripping at a young age.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I said, bro, it starts at a young age. Like my little cousin. Nigga, growing up, both of us growing up, man, my cousin, she grew up in a foster home. She ran my granny house, ran away, all kinds of shit. You feel me? My granny didn't whoop her ass like that. Unfortunately, she died in 2020. She got strangled by her baby daddy. Me, on the other hand, we 1 year apart. I got my ass whooped every fucking time. Everything I did, I got my ass whooped for. And look at me, I'm still here. No felonies. Ain't out here in jail, none of that shit. It starts at home. And if you let your kids run you, or you ain't paying your kids enough attention, when they get older, you can't be mad when shit like this happens. But I don't know what happened. My son always been this way. No, bitch, your son been fucking up since he was a kid. We been trying to tell your goofy ass, but you ain't want to hear shit. You don't want to hear. Mother, y'all say y'all want to stepdaddy so much. But when you start getting on your kids, don't be talking to my kids like that. Don't be fussing at my kids. You ain't that damn daddy. Okay, bitch. You
That's
ready
another
to
good subject for another time.
You
I always
ready
I see those females that they tell you and we're not gonna dabble in this too strong because we're gonna say this for another podcast. But I hate those females that tell you this bull crap right here. They tell you this shit. Oh, I ain't looking for no daddy for my kids. They got a good daddy. Well, where the kids live at? Oh, they live with me. They go with him on the weekend. So if you're gonna be married to me, and these kids are in my house, because they will be my house, because I'm a provider. I don't move in the female's house. It will be a house that I have purchased. So let's not confuse that.
Yeah.
It's a female's out here like, what do you even own? I'm like, girl, I've already owned the house and sold the house before I was even mid-30s yet. I've already sold the house. I'm about to buy another house. So it's like, first of all, if you're living here 5 days out the week, if they're living with me, in a sense, you are looking for a father type hit because I'm not going to be in this house and I can't tell these kids something if they get out of line. And I'm the one that paying all the bills.
Yeah.
Because that's how it will be, because I will be paying all the bills.
Facts.
So.
Everything. Paid for. By me! Go ahead.
So. That don't fly with me. I'm not looking. First of all, okay, I get you not looking for a stepdaddy per se, but you're not gonna tell me I can't tell these kids nothing.
Yeah.
Cause that's not gonna work for me.
If you think your kids finna disrespect me,
while you gone or something, I gotta deal with it. I'm just here and I can't say nothing because you don't say nothing to them.
Nope.
Or call me if you gotta tell them something. I'm not doing that. I'm not calling you every time.
Yeah, fuck.
Grown ass man.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I would like calling my female to deal with some kids in my house.
Right. I'm about to tear that ass up. And if you don't like it, bitch, kick rocks.
You about to get dealt with.
Well, I'm not. That's why I can't do it. That's why I don't mess with women with kids no more. I am over that stage in my life. That shit is
I can't stand the females that like to say, oh, we want a man to lead and stuff, but then you don't want to let them lead. You put limits on where they can lead at. And if you want a man to lead, then chill out.
Yeah.
Let that man lead.
If you want to lead, bitch, go lead then.
Be a counsel, but let that man lead.
But if you want to lead, go ahead and lead. Let me know how that shit work out. Because single mothers can't raise
Put
boys.
limits on how I can lead. Or when I'm trying to lead us to a certain place, I don't really want to do that. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, you want to lead? Go ahead and lead. Out there fucking having niggas in the house left and right like a fucking door handle turning. Your mama got 3 boys. Your mama got 3 niggas in the crib this weekend. Get dick down while you in the other room eating McDonald's and shit. And she talking about she wanna leave. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Some of y'all motherfuckers got make bad decisions, boy. Man, I'll be laughing at y'all asses. Y'all make bad decisions in niggas, and then when they break your heart and do you dirty, there ain't no more good niggas left. All these niggas ain't shit. Where the good men now? All these niggas wanna do is fat me. Shut the fuck up. Somebody wanna hear that shit all the time because of your bad fucking decision making. You weak, what you fucking saw. If you old shit talking on a nutty motherfucker, a nigga that try to treat you right, don't be mad when your karma is you get a nigga who do you dirty. Stop doing people dirty. Females too. Y'all do your own friends dirty. That shit be the sad part. Females will do their own friends dirty, bro. And that shit be sad. You mean to tell me this girl couldn't go to your birthday trip, so now you posting a picture of her panties with the crust in it? That's crazy. That's some crazy shit to do as a friend, bitch. And that's real childish.
My thing is, why are you friends with someone who got the crust in the panties? That makes me think you're also a crusty panty bitch. So if anything, you doing that only exposes yourself and the kind of people you like associate with. Makes me think you're one of those people as well. That's just how I look at stuff like that.
That's how I see it, boy. But this last topic is going to be great because it is a well-deserved topic to be talked about. Dwight Howard is the first ballot Hall of Famer. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. NBA champion. Olympic gold medalist. 8-time All-Star. Or 8-time first NBA All-Defense. 3-time All-Star. Dwight motherfucking Howard. Do he deserve it?
Yeah.
He deserved first ballot? I think so. Listen to all the accolades here. I believe he deserved first ballot.
Jarvis, actually. Has he playing for the Lakers right now?
No, I think he's a free agent right now. Well, he plays overseas, I think.
Yeah. I think so. I mean, the dude Howard was a good man.
I'm glad he did. Man, Dwight Howard was a baller, bro. Dwight Howard was baller.
Yeah, he's not playing for him right now.
Yeah. I'll say the Lakers should sign him. Add him to the big. That's a big man we need. Somebody that's ball dominant down low. We don't need. I'm tired of seeing fucking big men shooting threes, bro. I'm sick of that shit. Cause when y'all miss, y'all nobody there to get the fucking bar. They been man down there waiting on y'all niggas to miss. I'll tell you, big ass, get your ass down there, man. Your big ass down there. What are you doing? Coach, I want to shoot a 3. No, nigga. You 7 foot. Get your big ass down low. What are you doing? Your big ass down low, nigga. You're 7 foot.
Back in the day before, you had 7 footers regularly draining them hoes down.
Yeah, now you do.
Fucking game changed a lot, man.
Basketball used to be fun, man. Niggas used to be hooping. Now these niggas, they don't even give a fuck. They don't even be hooping like that no more. They rather just sit back and just chunk shit up all day.
That's because back then, dude, more people wanted to go to the league to be great. And now niggas want to go to the league just for the fame and the money. Back then, niggas wanted to go to be the best. Listen, when you hear Kobe talk about basketball, he said from the time I started at 12, working on my craft, like I wanted to be the best. Like he didn't say I wanted to make all kinds of paper. Like that nigga wanted to be the best. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, I wanted to be the best. You know what I'm saying? Vince Carter, wanted to be the best. You know what I'm saying?
T-Mac wanted to be the best. Nigga, these niggas now, bro, they care about, they want to be flashy and all that, flashing money and fame, man, fuck all that. Can you hope, nigga? I don't give a fuck about none of that, all that fancy dance and shit. When push come to shove, nigga, can you actually fucking hoop? That's why I missed the bubble, bro. Oh, I missed the bubble. The bubble, man, the 2020 bubble playoffs was some good shit. Them niggas was hooping. It wasn't no crowds. It wasn't none of that. Them niggas was right there hooping, man. Everybody talking about, oh, it ain't real because it's the bubble championship. Nigga, I only saying that shit because the Lakers won that home. After Kobe died, fuck are you talking about? Winning the championship after the mama died, what are you talking about? You see a fucking shirt? What are you saying? Y'all niggas were just mad because we had the way better hoopers. I know we had the way better hoopers because it's show. Them niggas weren't doing nothing but hooping. None of that fancy shit. None of that want to dribble all fucking day. None of that bullshit calls. None of that, man. Them niggas was getting nitty gritty and they was playing for a shit. They need to do that shit for football too. A bubble football. No fans, none of that. Just motherfuckers playing football. On God they do, bro. On God they do, bro. Them niggas be rigging the fuck out them games, man. And they know they do. We know they be rigging the fuck out them damn games.
It's too much money that comes from sports betting.
Man, way too much money.
They're not gonna let that cheese go.
But yeah, gambling is illegal in
They're not
most
trying to
states.
let no cheese go.
But yeah, gambling is illegal in most states.
I'm not trying to let no cheese go.
I mean, you don't gotta let it go. But don't rig the game.
No. You gotta rig the game. Put it in.
Man, you make more money if you don't rig the game. If you just let them niggas play, I guarantee you'll make more money. Just let them niggas play. Just let them niggas play, man. That's the crazy part. Just let them niggas play. You'll make way more money. But hey, man.
Well, folks,
Finna wrap this shit up.
stay real.
Yep. So
Not real enough for me to keep staying on here with y'all. We out here.
yeah, we been here long enough. Fuck you.
Get on motherfucking.
Good night.
Play
Fact.
Call of Duty
In Fortnite. Fact.
I'm already getting invited.
Nigga, I'm finna call my brother right now. Nigga, let him know I'm finna wrap up, nigga. So, fuck you and good night.